The sky was dark, the wind was wild. I'd lost my faith like a wandering child. Lightning split that heavy sky, and I heard his whisper in the crowd. It was a voice behind the thunder, rolling deep with love and wonder. Not to break me, but to wake me. Not to shake me, but remake me. The voice behind the thunder. Rain came down like mercy's flood, washed away my fear and blood. Through the storm, his truth rang clear. Child, I've been right here. It was the voice behind the thunder, rolling deep with love and wonder. Not to break me, but to wake me. Not to shake me, but remake me. The voice behind the thunder. Now when storms rise over me, I don't hide, I bend my knee, 'cause grace still roars across the plain, and peace falls soft like rain. It's the voice behind the thunder, calling home the lost and under. Every soul torn asunder finds its way back under. The voice behind the thunder. They threw me down in the heat and flame, said, let's see how strong your faith remains. But in the smoke I saw his face, and the fire turned into grace. It was a fire that didn't burn, where my heart began to learn. Though the world may twist and turn, faith stands firm in the fire that didn't burn. The coals were red, the night was long, but mercy kept my spirit strong. I walked through hell, I won't deny, but heaven walked right by my side. It was the fire fire that didn't burn. Now every trial I see His plan. He makes the ashes shine again, and every scar becomes my turn to praise the fire that didn't burn. It was the fire that didn't burn, where love lit all I'd earned. Now my soul will not return from the grace I found and learned in the fire that didn't burn. I built my life on shifting sand, watched it crumble from my hands. But when the flood came rolling through, a bridge of grace was shining through. It's the bridge that never broke. sky turned gray, the fields grew still. I walked the road beneath his will, and in the hush of that soft refrain, I felt the rain remember his name. It's the rain that remembered his name, falling gentle, whispering grace again. Through the sorrow, through the flame, hope came down in the rain that remembered his name. Each drop that touched this broken ground sang of love the lost have found. No preacher spoke, no choir came, just the sound of the rain that remembered his name. It's the rain that remembered his name, falling gentle, whispering grace again. Through the sorrow, through the flame, hope came down in the rain that remembered his name. Feels dry and warm, I wait for clouds to be reborn. For every storm that speaks his claim brings back the rain that remembered his name. It's the rain that remembered his name, where hearts were slain. Every tear now feels the same as the rain that remembered his name, as the rain that remembered his name.
The ground was cracked, the sky was dry, the harvest failed. I asked God why, but in the stillness I could feel a whisper soft, a voice so real. In the field that spoke in silence, grace was louder than defiance. Though no wind and no rain came, His mercy called my name. In the field that spoke in silence, I laid my tools, my pride, my pain, and watched the dust remember rain. No preacher near, no choirs cry, just me and Jesus under sky. In the field that spoke in silence, grace was louder than defense.
Love was stronger than the violence. No thunder's roar, no flame to claim, just his voice and my heart aflame. In the field that spoke in silence. The world grew dark, the night grew long. The hearts of men forgot their song. But on that hill when hope was thin, a silent stone cried out again. It was the stone that started to sing when the earth bowed down before the King. Through the tomb came everything. Life began to breathe again from the stone that started to sing. The guard stood still, the dawn was near, the hush of heaven filled the air. And as the grave gave way to light, the stone rolled back and faith took flight. It was the stone that started to sing when the earth bowed down before the King. Through the tomb came everything. Life began to breathe again from the stone that started to sing. Now every heart that once was cold can find its song, its voice, its soul. For death fell silent on that spring, the day the stone began to sing. It was the stone that started to sing, breaking chains and crowning him king. All creation took to wing, heaven's joy still echoing from the stone that started to sing.
The wind was wild, the night was cold, my hands were weak, my heart felt old. But through the dark, a glow was born, A little light, a candle in the storm. It's the candle in the storm, burning bright, though the world's been torn. Through the rain, through the pain so worn, I found my peace in the candle in the storm. The thunder roared, my soul was frail. The waves of doubt began to wail. But even then, his flame stayed warm, guiding me home through the candle in the storm. It's the candle in the storm, burning bright, though the world's been torn. Through the rain, through the pain so worn, I found my peace in the candle in the storm. And when my faith was down to smoke, he breathed his love, the ember woke. Now every heart that's tired and torn can find its light in the candle in the storm. It's the candle in the storm, where hope and heaven are reborn. When all is lost and hearts are worn, God still shines through the candle in the storm.
I shut my heart, I locked it tight. Too many storms, too many nights. But through the cracks, I saw it gleam, a glow that woke me from my dream. It was the door the light walked through, when hope came shining, pure and true. The chains I wore, he broke into. Through the door, the light walked through. I heard a knock I'd long ignored, a gentle voice I once adored. He didn't push, he just came near and whispered softly, "Child, I'm here." It was the door the light walked through, when hope came shining, pure and true. The chains I wore, he broke into. Through the door, the light walked through. Now every morning feels brand new. and grace came pouring like the dew. Now my soul belongs to you, forever new, forever true. Through the door the light walked through. Across the hills, the echoes stayed of nails and tears the sky conveyed. The breeze that blew from Calvary's plain still whispers softly through the grain. It's the wind that carried the cross through the valleys of the lost. Every sigh and every toss was healed by the wind that carried the cross. Touched the rivers, kissed the clay, and found its path to hearts that strayed. From broken towns to fields of frost came the wind that carried the cross. It's the wind that carried the cross through the valleys of the lost. Every sigh and every toss was healed by the wind that carried the cross. And when my soul feels far away, I lift my face where wild winds play. For every gust that heaven sends reminds me love has no end. It's the wind that carried the cross, still moving where the storms emboss. Through every loss my spirit's glossed by the wind that carried the cross. The night was long, the stars were gone. My weary soul could barely hold on. Then through the stillness, soft and plain, I heard the morning call my name. It was the morning God spoke my name, and the darkness lost its claim. The light broke through my heart aflame. On the morning God spoke my name. The dew was fresh, the sky turned gold. The pain I carried just let go. Every fear, every hidden shame fell away when He spoke my name. It was the morning God spoke my name, and the darkness lost its claim. The light broke through my heart aflame. On the morning God spoke my name. Now every dawn reminds my soul His mercy's new, His love is whole. When I awake, I'll never be the same. Since that morning He spoke my name. It was the morning God spoke my name, and heaven's song forever came. No more tears, no more pain, just endless grace remains from the morning God spoke my name. The sky was dark, the wind was wild. I'd lost my faith like a wandering child. Lightning split that heavy sky, and I heard His whisper in the crowd. It was a voice behind the thunder, rolling deep with love and wonder. Not to break me, but to wake me, not to shake me, but remake me the voice behind the thunder. Rain came down like mercy's flood, washed away my fear and blood. Through the storm, His truth rang clear. Child, I've been right here. It was the voice behind the thunder, rolling deep with love and wonder. Not to break me, but to wake me, not to shake me, but remake me the voice behind the thunder. Now when storms rise over me, I don't hide, I bend my knee, 'cause grace still roars across the plain, and peace falls soft like rain. It's the voice behind the thunder, calling home the lost and under. Every soul torn asunder finds its way back under the voice behind the thunder. They threw me down in the heat and flame, said, let's see how strong your faith remains. But in the smoke I saw His face, and the fire turned into grace. It was a fire that didn't burn, where my heart began to learn. Though the world may twist and turn, faith stands firm in the fire that didn't burn. The coals were red, the night was long, but mercy kept my spirit strong. I walked through hell, I won't deny, but heaven walked right by my side. It was the fire that didn't burn, where my heart began to learn. Though the world may twist and turn, faith stands firm in the fire that didn't burn. Now every trial I see His plan, He makes the ashes shine again, and every scar
was the fire that didn't burn, where love lit all I'd earned. Now my soul will not return from the grace I found and learned in the fire that didn't burn.
I built my life on shifting sand, watched it crumble from my hands. But when the flood came rolling through, a bridge of grace was shining through. It's the bridge that never broke. Stood near through every doubt, through every fear. The weight I carried lost its hold, and mercy built what pain had sold. It's the bridge that never broke. It's the bridge that never broke, under truth, beneath the yoke. Every promise that he spoke still holds hope on the bridge that never never broke. Sky turned gray, the fields grew still. I walked the road beneath his will, and in the hush of that
that soft refrain, I felt the rain remember His name. It's the rain that remembered His name, falling gentle, whispering grace again. Through the sorrow, through the flame, hope came down in the rain that remembered His name. Each drop that touched this broken ground sang of love the lost have found. No preacher spoke, no choir came, just the sound of the rain that remembered His name. It's the rain that remembered His name, falling gentle, whispering grace again. Through the sorrow, through the flame, hope came down in the rain that remembered His name. Feels dry and warm, I wait for clouds to be reborn. For every storm that speaks His claim brings back the rain that remembered His name. It's the rain that remembered His name, pouring peace where hearts were slain. Every tear now feels the same as the rain that remembered His name, as the rain that remembered His name.
The ground was cracked, the sky was dry, the harvest failed. I asked God why, but in the stillness I could feel a whisper soft, a voice so real. In the field that spoke in silence, grace was louder than defiance. Though no wind and no rain came, His mercy called my name. In the field that spoke in silence, I laid my tools, my pride, my pain, and watched the dust remember rain. No preacher near, no choirs cry, just me and Jesus under sky. In the field that spoke in silence, grace was louder than defiance. Though no wind and no rain came, His mercy called my name. In the field that spoke in silence,
the night grew long. The hearts of men forgot their song. But on that hill when hope was thin, a silent stone cried out again. It was the stone that started to sing when the earth bowed down before the King. Through the tomb came everything. Life began to breathe again from the stone that started to sing. The guard stood still, the dawn was near, the hush of heaven filled the air. And as the grave gave way to light, the stone rolled back and faith took flight. It was the stone that started to sing when the earth bowed down before the King. Through the tomb came everything. Life began to breathe again from the stone that started to sing. Now every heart that once was cold can find its song, its voice, its soul. For death fell silent on that spring, the day the stone began to sing. It was the stone that started to sing, breaking chains and crowning him King. All creation took to wing, heaven's joy still echoing from the stone that started to sing.
The wind was wild, the night was cold, my hands were weak, my heart felt old. But through the dark, a glow was born, a little light, a candle in the storm. It's the candle in the storm, burning bright, though the world's been torn. Through the rain, through the pain so worn, I found my peace in the candle in the storm. The thunder roared, my soul was frail, the waves of doubt began to wail. But even then, his flame stayed warm, guiding me home through the candle in the storm. the candle in the storm. And when my faith was down to smoke, He breathed His love, the ember woke. Now every heart that's tired and torn can find its light in the candle in the storm. It's the candle in the storm, where hope and heaven are reborn. When all is lost and hearts are worn, God still shines through the candle in the storm.
I shut my heart, I locked it tight. Too many storms, too many nights. But through the cracks, I saw it gleam, a glow that woke me from my dream. It was the door the light walked through, when hope came shining, pure and true. The chains I wore, He broke into. Through the door, the light walked through. I heard a knock I'd long ignored, a gentle voice I once adored. He didn't push, He just came near and whispered softly, "Child, I'm here." It was the door the light walked through, when hope came shining, pure and true. The chains I wore, He broke into. Through the door, the light walked through. Now every morning feels brand new. Each breath reminds me what's true. I live to tell what love can do, when light walks right on through. It was the door the light walked through, and grace came pouring like the dew. Now my soul belongs to You, forever new, forever true. Through the door the light walked through.
Across the hills, the echo stayed of nails and tears. The sky conveyed the breeze that blew from Calvary's plain, still whispers softly through the grain. It's the wind that carried the cross through the valleys of the lost. Every sigh and every toss was healed by the wind that carried the cross. Touched the rivers, kissed the clay, and found its path to hearts that strayed from broken towns to fields of frost. Came the wind that carried the cross. It's the wind that carried the cross through the valleys of the lost. Every sigh and every toss was healed by the wind that carried the cross. And when my soul feels far away, I lift my face where wild winds play. For every gust that heaven sends reminds me love has no end. It's the wind that carried the cross, still moving where the storms emboss. Through every loss my spirit's glossed by the wind that carried the cross. The night was long, the stars were gone, my weary soul could barely hold on. Then through the stillness, soft and plain, I heard the morning call my name. It was the morning God spoke my name, and the darkness lost its claim. The light broke through my heart of flame. On the morning God spoke my name.
The sky turned gold. The pain I carried just let go. Every fear, every hidden shame fell away when he spoke my name. It was the morning God spoke my name, and the darkness lost its claim. The light broke through, my heart aflame. On the morning God spoke my name. Now every dawn reminds my soul His mercy's new, His love is whole. When I awake, I'll never be the same. Since that morning He spoke my name. It was the morning God spoke my name, and heaven's song forever came. No more tears, no more pain, just endless grace.